Okay.
I feel like this is a good conversation.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Okay. So I worked with someone who had not, I guess you can say, self-esteem issues, and her head was just not in the right place. And I worked with her hard. There was a lot of bumps in the road, but I did end up cracking into her head, and she pushed herself. She ended up pushing herself. She put in the work with me, physically, like me watching her, and then she would come into my classes, and she just broke out of her shell. And I explained to her, this place is my safe haven. Like, I walk in and my anxiety, everything just disappears, and this is it. I'm here to lift weights. There's nothing else in the world. So I tried to put that into her head. Okay, this is what it is, and it worked. It definitely worked. She did fall off the wagon. She's a little lost at the moment, but I always check in on her, and she will come back. Sometimes life gets in the way. Sometimes this isn't enough, but it definitely is. It definitely helped me.
And then try to think of that same person in school when they should have passed that emotional safety phase. Do you think that would be the type of person that would raise their hand in class, get intimidated by going to a gym at maybe 17 or 18 years old?
Yes, definitely be intimidated and shy at some points, but she did have a light in there, like a really big light that would show sometimes.
Yes.
So I think it was a hard balance. It was a hard balance for her. Like, she wanted to get out there, but it was like she was still scared at the same time.
Yeah.
But I definitely think that maybe she didn't pass that. Definitely.
Yeah.
She didn't pass that.
So how can you get someone past that?
You just have to, I don't know. Like, for me,
That's a huge question.
It is
so
a huge,
I'm like totally putting you on the spot.
But for me, like, when the way I deal with myself, because I'm not always 100%. And like I said, I have anxiety and stuff like that. But I find that I know that your mind is a very powerful thing, and you just need to get within yourself and speak to yourself. That's how I get out of things. Like, my whole family is on antidepressants, blah, blah, blah. I refuse to be on it.
Right.
I have fought it in my head to be a better person without it.
Right. You can manage that.
Yes. So it's all in yourself. And as a human being to another human being, it's just listening. It's listening to them and try to work out with them. Don't ever push your opinion on them. Give them your opinion. Let them stew in it, kind of thing. Just try to guide them in the right direction. But it's hard because it's ultimately that person. If that person doesn't want that help, you can't force the person. Like, with alcoholism, with drug abuse, with being obese, like, you can't. Oh no, this is what you have to do. You're doing this. Is it?
You can give them the tools and the guidance.
Yes.
You can give them a meal plan, a workout plan. You could be at the gym waiting for them, but
That's it.
if they're not there to do it, they got it.
Yeah. Just being that person. Like, I was that person for a few people. Her especially. Like, it's like, okay, I'm here. Let's go.
And there's still certain aspects she can't help with. I have days where I'm still that 200+ pound person.
Right.
For some reason, no one else sees it. No one else won't understand it. They won't get it. There's good days and there's bad days, but just gotta push through it. Here, it helps because everybody has a story. You'll be surprised the amount of people that are working out here that started the same as me, and we can talk with each other and feel that pain together, looking in the mirror. Even my friend Joe, he recently had to go through a surgery, and feel the pain of I can't work out for 6 weeks, and that panic that I'm going to get fat again because I can't work out. And I've got my upcoming surgery, and I have that same mentality, but realistically, nothing is going to change in 6 weeks. But physically, you can change, but mentally, it's a lot harder.